Alright. Alright, howdy. This is Crafty Grinding. What is up? After some extreme luck, I was able to grab me a 5-star Cull Obsidian. I decided last minute today to open up. Hey, what's up, Bifaxi? Welcome. First, yes, you are. Welcome. I decided last minute to popping up 5 of the Cull Cavalier crystals, Cull Obsidian crystals this morning before they went away, and got extremely lucky. Number 2, welcome Y. So as you can see, probably one of the best Cavalier feature crystal openings I had. I mean, sure, no 6 stars. Maybe if they were some 6 stars, that'd be a little bit different. But getting the feature and the sub-feature champ, so getting Cull Obsidian a 5-star and Ronin as a 5-star, plus not to mention an extra 5-star and a 3-star version of the feature champ, is probably the luckiest I've ever been with 5, Cavalier crystals. Hey, months behind, welcome everybody. So because of that, I am trying to rank up Cull Obsidian. As you can see here, I already have him as a rank 3. But when I try to take him up, I am missing a couple tier 4 basic catalysts. Just 2 as a matter of fact. So I haven't yet gone through Master yet in this month's event quest. So I'm decided to do that. I got plenty of extra. If you take a look at the bin, I've got plenty of energy refills. So I should be able to get what I need. Get through Master. So that's what I'll be going through, and plus a little gameplay with. Hey, what's up there, Froggo? Boom, welcome. Chris Lewis, that is a great question. I'm really considering. I've been holding back on my rank up materials for a 6-star champ, and I've got enough. I could either take a 5-star up to rank 5 for my 3rd rank 5, or just waiting for that 6-star champ. So I don't know. I based off of how good Obsidian is, though, I may take him up to. But I'll have some time to think of it, as you can see. As I'll have to get some tier 4 basic catalysts, so I'll have a couple days, weeks to think about it a little bit. But anyway. So I'll probably mow through quickly, and just to kind of show a little bit why I have this group that you see here. A lot of it's going to be based off of the synergies with Cull. So if you check out the synergies, well, here it's probably better the other screen here. So let's edit the team. You can see here with Cull. So the first one within phase of 4, so I'll pull in Corvus as well. I get a new mission with Cull, and just kind of like with Corvus, you want to kind of get that persistent charge up by finishing a bunch of missions and knock out a tech champ. So you add a mission that you can knock out, just making Cull that much faster, stronger. And then another thing, as you can see, I got 4 of them, so another one. So with Hawk, Heroes Never Learn, launching a special attack grants a fury, I can't say furry, it's a furry animal, fury buff for 4 seconds, and when you're fighting a champion, a hero champ, which is half of the game pretty much, that's 150% duration on that fury. So anytime you use your specials, which is good. Then looking at, you get a plus 155 with Cap in there, and then also you get 155 with Doctor Strange. But if you take a look at Corvus, who I've got in there, you also get a 0.7% attack with having Doctor Strange in there. So I got a lot of bonuses, and of course Captain America will have a couple with the Science and the Mystic, but I'm not really worried about them. Really just worried about Corvus. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey, Froggo Boom. In terms of a 4-star feature in round 2, that's typically a little bit lower. So it looks like he went around 12.5, somewhere between 12 and 13 million in round 1. So he will likely be a little bit lower, but not tremendously. I'll have to check the trends again just to make sure I got that right, because now that I say that, I think with some of the last really good champs that have been coming through, there's been actually a slight bump between round 1 and round 2. But anyway, I'll have my video out tomorrow about all of that. Well, I will look at the updated numbers, but at the top of my head, right after I told you, yeah, they typically do go a little bit lower, and that's for the most part true. But for some of the better champs, new champs in the game, the last couple arenas, we had seen that going up a little bit, if I'm remembering correctly. So sorry I don't have the numbers in front of me to confirm, but don't worry, I'll put that video out tomorrow. So anyway, this is little with all these synergies for this first part of this chapter is not really needed, but anyway, I'll go ahead and go this route so that way I can also get another Iron Man, the tech mission out of the way. So one of the really nice things with Obsidian is his armor break, and you get that on a heavy attack. So good medium heavy or just a straight up heavy after. Yeah, looks like I'm playing well with him. There's one. Yay, as you can see, it's nice. Of course, now that's just a pain in the butt. So basically with that one, I finished one mission, and that was the mission of just defeating a champion. There's a bunch of missions you can repeat, and that's one of them. Now, if you don't get hit, unfortunately, that was not the case that I did there. I got hit a bunch. Then you also get a second. In this case, I only got one added to the one I already had existing. You also have Thanos' favor going on at the beginning. Why did I do that? Gotta remember to do some heavies. The armor breaks in there. They're not a guarantee. The more persistent charges you get up there, you get a better chance of getting an armor break. Just kind of mowing through these guys. Austin, I hope that is not the case, because before I got lucky this morning, as you know, I already opened up 20 of the, before the 5 extras, that would have been 25 Cavalier feature crystals open. I need a bit of a refund if they do go ahead and do that. You know what, we'll just stick with Call. So this one's going to be... breaking in. Come on, what are you doing? See you later. Oh my gosh. Fushbala, that's horrible. 802. 802, probably grinding quite a bit for that, just 12 million. I can imagine what the person in the 5-star feature who ended up 151 or 152, because right now that looks like that arena cutoff is somewhere between 60 and 62 million. So somebody goes 61, think they got it made, and they get like 151. It's like, because that's a ton of grinding. Unless, of course, you've got a bot account and you're running all the bots, which why even bother, because you will lose that account soon enough. Kabam will find you. Alright, so we're at 6. I'm going to pretty much mow down. I'm just going to go straight to Riot. Iron Man, let's clean him up. Take his armor. So now I got another tech and a beat of a champ, so I'll be at 10. I'll be just rinsing through the rest of this content. So Joseph, I'm liking him a lot. If you just joined in a few minutes ago, what I'm thinking at this point is definitely taking him. What I'm actually doing through right here with this stream is getting through the, try to go through Master today to get all the rest of the P4 basic powers that I need to take him up to rank 4, since I burnt through what I had, taking him up to rank 3 today. And then the big decision will I take him up to rank 5? I'm kind of leaning that way now, but I've been sitting on a lot of the rank 5 type material for a bit, because I've got enough also to take up a 6-star to rank 2. That's kind of where I've been leaning. Alright, but Cull Obsidian and how OP he is enough to... And I guess the argument is you could just... Oh, why didn't I break his armor? If he's that OP, do I even need to take him to rank 5? Kind of like I had left Corvus at rank 2. Ooh. Come on. Get you now. Try to get that armor break. Oh, I got the bleed. Oh boy. You know what? I may not even need one. Yikes. So that was just a bad play from the start. I'll clean them up with, let's go with Hulk. Because of, missed that. Heavy there to start. To be honest, I haven't played Ronin enough to know his animations down enough. God, I thought he was done, and what happened? Jeez. Bad play all around there, but anyway, got him down. Hey, thanks a lot on the gameplay. I'll turn that down a little bit. Let me know how that is. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Oh, maybe I didn't take it down all the way, hopefully. Oh, actually, because of where it's at, we won't have a lot of gameplay noise, so hopefully that's better. 61,000, Kurt, thanks a lot. 61 million for 160 plays. So it was closer to 62 million somewhere. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see which path is left. So looks like I get to fight little MCOC again. Nice. Maybe I'll do a little bit better this time. So that time I'll get 2 missions completed, both killing somebody, or I shouldn't say killing somebody, but beating somebody as well as beating them without losing a hit streak. So I mean, obviously with these 4 stars, it's not that you need much to beat these guys anyway. Go ahead and get route in now. Down they go. So I better do better this time against a Ronin. That was pretty bad last time. Wow, not even top 200 with 59 million. That's crazy. So the big question will be for round 2 for the 5-star feature arena, because that typically sees a big drop, and sometimes if after really high drops, after really high cutoffs in the second round, they really drop because people are like, why even bother spend the time, because it's in the middle of the week, it's not the weekend this time, people have jobs or whatever during the week, so it's like sometimes you'll see them go from like 60 to 30 million. I don't think that'll be the case this time, especially since enough people probably just missed out last time. Let's see if we can take that thing out pretty easy here. How far did how many points did you put in this round, Joseph? No armor breaks on the route is on. All right. Armor break. One hit. What stinks really in a lot of these, other than the boss fights, are not going to be enough examples of really to see how OP Cull is. But I just need to grind through these rounds and master. What'll be interesting, it's just kind of like, because there is still some ramp up with Cull, like how valuable will he be on a champ, a boss like Nameless Thanos, because you're not going to have a chance to really ramp him up at all. So he's just going to go in there with the one, and I mean, while he'll be able to do some damage, it won't be anything close. Like him and Corvus as well, they're not really suited for the Nameless Thanos fight, just because you can't really ramp them up. I mean, when I think about the when I think about the synergy with Hulk, for example, that's going to help anytime I use your specials, because that gives you that nice, but you won't get the, you won't get the Fight Me Hero 150% longer Fury buff, just because, obviously, Thanos is not a hero. At least in this version of the multiverse. Alright, let's see if I can do this run and fight much better. Last time it was not so good. Remember, use the heavy. I'm going to go straight to the route. Yeah, that was ridiculous. So all I had to do was turn on the route and he was down in a second. Oh, wow, Joseph, that's crazy. Hey, TikTok, howdy, welcome to the stream. 84 million landed in third. Well, should be a piece of cake then for you in the second round. Congrats on getting him as well. Austin, that's exactly the plan in terms of Variant 2. I have not completed Variant 2 yet, and I'll be doing that soon enough now with Cull, probably once I get him up to rank 4. So yeah, I think that'll be some good gameplay for sure once I can do that. Now, something I can't do, I'll show you real quick after I finish this this mission. Oh, let's go against Korg. Again, this is a really low level Korg. It's like Korg, MODOK. I mean, the typical, and I'd say Korg and Thing right now are the two just annoyances for me to fight. So let's see if now again I haven't had a chance to ramp up Cull, so not much. A really watered down Korg there, so hard to see. I'd love to see what he does against a more difficult Korg. Right, let's see. I could use a couple health potions, so I guess I'll go that path. Plus, get a Red Skull to fight. Hey there, thanks a lot, Aldo. Got very lucky with a 5-star. Again, I'll flash that up here. The I opened up probably very shortly before the crystals were no longer available. At least now, you know, they'll definitely bring it back. Probably after all the cash Kabam made this weekend, I'm sure we'll see this crystal offered again sometime soon. Plus, not to mention the Ebony Maw will have Cull as the sub-feature champ. But anyway, I got really lucky, kind of last minute, decided to open up another 5 and got 3 5-stars out of 5 crystals, and 2 of them, one being the feature, then the other being the sub-feature. So, and actually even a 3-star feature there as well. So that was definitely probably one of my more. Too bad I didn't video that one. That would have been that'd have been nice. Of course, every time the cameras aren't rolling, that's when you have your best luck. And sometimes, to be complete transparent, you know, sometimes your worst luck too. But in this case, the cameras were not rolling, and extremely. so that should be 2 more. I should be up to 5 since I beat him, or beat, since I beat Heimdall without losing my streak, plus just beat him. So that should be 2 more. Get your big head out of the way, Hulk Ragnarok, because I need to get through. Alright. Adam, you know what? I mean, even though it looks like Cull is going to be a little bit better than Corvus, and that's just because I think there's a couple other different ways. It's a little bit easier to ramp him up. It's not that difficult to ramp up Corvus. You just got to have the right fights against the right champs to come up there. Whereas in Cull, no matter who you fight, you're still going to get it. Plus, there's some other the synergies that help, like attack. Well, the attack is very similar to like Corvus, where with the tech champ you take him down, you get the ramp up in your persistent charge. Whereas with you get another one with a with Ebony Maw, and I'll actually show that here in a second. I can't play with Ebony Maw because as a member of the content creator program, we can't play with any champs, and actually we can't show anything with those champs until a later time. But anyway, there's another synergy that you get with Ebony Maw that's really nice. So again, that's why I think Corvus is just going to be, I mean, second place, but still a really good champ. And so taking him up to rank 4 is not a bad idea at all, especially if you're not planning to grind out in the second round, or you know, if you're going to wait for Cull to be added to the base crystals, or even the next feature crystal, that's going to be like a couple months away. So in the meantime, you'll be able to clear a lot of content with Corvus Glaze, so go for it. So who knows, by the time you get a shot, by the time you get Cull, maybe you'll have enough ranked up material to take him up to rank 4 anyway. Kind of like I have. I got both Corvus and Cull, and there's plenty of synergies between them, so it makes sense to have them both as rank 4 because they're both decent champs. And what's nice with Cull Obsidian, with his awakened ability, he resets his the ability to go to route much faster than like with Corvus. You have to wait a little bit longer. You got like it's 30 seconds, even if you got a bunch of signature stones put into them, that kind of thing. Where it's like more 20 seconds. It's a little bit quicker anyway to get to route than with than Corvus. So anyway, long story to get all the way to you're still a good idea to take Corvus up to rank 4. Now, if you had both, that's a good question. If you have both at rank 1, I think I'd definitely take Cull up to rank 4 first. You know what I'm going to do, Tara. Bye-bye. Even though I really didn't need it. What's up there, Black Smoke? Welcome to the stream. Did you get him from Arena, Whodat? No, I did not. I got extremely lucky this morning before the Cavalier Crystals went away. I showed folks probably about 5 minutes before you got here kind of what that looked like. Not only did I get Cull, but I got a 5-star Ronin, got a 3-star Cull, and then even got another 5-star Yellow Jacket now. Obviously, that was a big dupe. Not that extremely excited with the Yellow Jacket, but to get 3 5-stars out of just 5 Cavalier Crystals, and one of them being the feature, the only thing that would have been better is to get a 6-star of Cull. That would be extremely rare. Why am I doing this again? Hit right through the block there. Hey Ryan, yeah, I don't do it a bunch, or I haven't, I should say. I'm going to be trying to do it more often now. I picked up an Elgato HD60S. I was just, to be honest with you, I never was happy with what it would look like when I would try to actually do it. Hey, look, it's Cull versus Cull. So now that I picked up the Elgato HD60S, connecting everything in, it works out pretty nice here. So so hopefully I'll get a chance to stream a little bit more. I forgot, what does he have this time? Anything? Let's see, does it even really matter? Because if I go straight to route, put a armor break on and go to route, should be good. Yep. That That was just ridiculous. Get to your special one, and he's down. Again, I know that's not a souped up champ. It's only an 8,000 PI Cull Obsidian, but it was a boss on a node who had some decent stuff. But again, it was, it's still. So hey, getting closer, getting more of that tier 4 basic catalyst. That's why I'm going through master. I'm trying to. I don't have enough tier 4 basic catalyst to take him up to take Cull up to rank 4. So by getting through some of this, I should get what I have. I have 4 at this point for tier 4 basic catalyst, so trying to get a couple more. So anyway, let's get into this, what I was talking about. Hey, thank you, Oriz. Hey, no problem, Aldous Dirt. You keep on watching them, I'll keep on making them. I know that's pretty much the focus of my channel, is doing a lot of the prediction and the arena stuff. That's how I got started to begin with. But I'm trying to throw in some more gameplay. I've been trying to update some of the Infinite Streak stuff as well. So putting more stuff out there. So thanks for watching and thanks for checking out the stream today. But anyway, like I was saying, now again, because I'm part of the Content Creators Program, I can't play him with any new content. Being a member of the program, they don't want you to get any advantage or anything like that. So that's why... you know, you can't, but with Ebony Maw, there's more of a, with Cull, there's an actual, charging the heavy attack grants, oh, sorry, that's for Ebony, but with one or more Thanos Fury expires, gain a Fury buff, granting 10% attack for 10 seconds. So when one or more Thanos favor buffs expire, you get a, so actually I was thinking a little bit different with that one. No, actually what it is, that's what it was. You get it on this side. Knock out a champion while the route buff is active. This mission can only be completed once each quest. So that's just, you know, how I was using the route there to, you know, get an extra kill there at the end. And a lot of people, once you get it on, you saw just the gameplay so far. Most of the time, you take them out quickly. But anyway, you would get another mission added pretty quickly, which is pretty nice. Just anything to help speed up the ramp up. Again, just another example why I think, you know, again, Corvus is still a great champ to have in the game, but Cull's going to be a little bit better because you're just going to have more chances to ramp him up faster. I don't think it matters which path I go. Let's go this way. Take out Korg again. Hey there, top shooter. Starting a new account and scored 645,000 in Cull Arena, but only placed 145. What do you think I should go for round 2? 645 in Cull Arena. Started a new account. So you're in the beginner. So when I went through the beginner, and this was 2 months ago, when it was kind of probably a lull a little bit in terms of new people coming to the game, but there's been a lot of new accounts added to the game. People around the end game. You could see with the movie, when the movie came out, there was a big bump. And people loading the game, etc. So I went 950. To be honest, you'll need to go probably to like 1 million at least, maybe 1.25 million if you can. A lot of people, especially on the new accounts, if they get plugged into the community quick enough and figure out how good he is, it's going to be a pretty tough grind, especially for a beginner account. Getting a 4-star Cull in a beginner account, I mean, you're going to just, I mean, he'll carry you pretty far, that's for sure. Come on. Got the armor break on yet. Oh, whoa. Oh, goodness. I was saying earlier. He is one of the few champs I really don't like playing. I don't like fighting, I should say. Groot, this should be fun. Hey there, Siete Termez. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that. Sorry about that. Hey there, Gas Mask Dude. Crafty, what's the score required in the 5-star arena for 1,000 5-star shards and 100 6-star shards? This is one that I typically go after when I grind that arena if I don't, you know, kind of on the side. It's not a too hard of arena grind with that one. You're looking around 6 million, 7 million to be safe. I'd go to 7 million to make sure that you'll get that. 6 million though sometimes will work to get that shard tier, but definitely 7 million. Down he goes. So what, I was on 2 before, this should be 4 now. No, it should be 5. Oh yeah, that's right, because with Korg, I was like, how come I wasn't at 3 already? That's because I wasn't perfect against Korg, which is quite usual for me, unfortunately. Nice and easy. Hey, 4th Horseman of the Apocalypse. I like the sandbag method after 3x. Yeah, I mean, it's a little riskier. That's just it. I know a lot of people use it. And you can definitely go that route. It's just like you got to make sure you don't lose one of your fights. When you got 3, if you make a mistake, whatever happens, for whatever reason, if something happens and you just miss out, then you still have the other 2 fights to go after it. If that happens to be one of the 2 that you brought in that isn't the sandbag champ, then you're messed up. I eat so much, I'm surprised I ain't hella fat. I love your username there, but hey, glad to help for sure. Was able to progress fast. My first month I got up to 100k rating, 140 champs, 5 rank 4s. Nice. Hey there, Shakalicious TV. I like Shaq. Welcome to the stream. The Aegon Arena, yeah, that's going to be coming up next. That should be a nice 4-star basic grind. At least 3 million. At least 3 million. Probably 3.5 million. I doubt we'll ever see 4 million again for the 4-star basic arena. But if there's a time to see it, it'll be this one. Since he needs to be awakened to be a really decent champ, we'll probably see both arena rounds go up there quite a bit. See ya, She-Hulk. Alright. Sometimes I just get in normal mode and not thinking about what I'm doing, so I'll miss the chance to put the armor break in. Alright, we get the call fight again. Alright, we'll ask for some help. I got plenty of energy refills. Should be at 10 at this point, right? Oh. Should be a walkthrough. Armor break. Routes. Didn't even need to use a special. I know, to be fair, this is not a good test because that was kind of on par PI-wise. But reason why I'm doing Master, not Uncollected, is because I need to. I've already... Uncollected will not give me the the tier 4 basic catalyst I'm trying to get, so I can take this champ up to rank 5, or rank 4. Guess we'll go that way for the little potion. Since I burnt through a lot of my potions, speaking of the uncollected version, taking down the uncollected nameless Thanos, gosh, that was a disaster. And the champ, despite of how good Cull Obsidian is and how much content, like he'll be great on Variant 2, but he's not good for that type of fight. He can't really ramp up his abilities. Ramp up champs. Not good for the nameless Thanos, which means you can't really use him in Alliance Quest either. Well, no, actually, I take that back because I will have a chance to fight significantly. That'll be interesting. See how good he is against nameless Thanos after he's ramped up. We'll have to see. Stay tuned for that one, folks. I'll definitely be recording that one. Maybe even streaming. Who knows? What's up there, Ferrazzi? I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation there. Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Ryan, he's definitely OP. Hey, Spectre, welcome to the stream. It's not finding a good rhythm. What's going on here? I'm just going to have to go in without the armor. There we go. Since I got hit before my hit streak started, so I never had a chance to reset, I wonder if I'm going to be given credit for the taking them down without losing a hit streak. Because I never did lose a hit streak. I never had mine started before I got hit. Let's see. I'll have to be at 5 on the persistence. What? 6? I'll take it. I forget which one. Somehow I picked up an extra one, and there must be one of the Synergies. I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. Now, because that wasn't a tech champ. I wonder if it was because it was an Avenger or a hero champ or something like that. Anyway. Doesn't matter to me. All I know is I've got it. I don't even need to really go to route. Hey, Dragon Carp. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you have a restful night's rest there. So, but thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you next time. Marvel Champion, it's been a while since I've shown it on this stream, but I got extremely lucky with a 5 Cavalier Crystals before they went away this morning. Picked up, as you can, out of 5, I got 3 5 stars, 1 being the main champ, the guy I'm playing here, plus also picked up Ronin, even got a 3-star version of Cull, so I got extremely lucky. I even thought my, especially the first time, getting 2 out of the 10 was luck, because if you look at the drop rate, it's 17%. So the first 10 that I opened, I thought were pretty lucky. Even the second one wasn't like bad luck. I only got 1 5-star, but only got a 4 3-stars, which was better than the drop rates would have you believe. So it was like, but it was nothing compared to the luck that I had this morning. Extreme luck. So anyway, took him already up to rank 3. The reason why I'm doing Master right now is Master mode is because I need to pick up some tier 4 basic catalysts so I can take them up to rank 4. I've got 4 already. Getting through this, I've got plenty of energy refills. I'll be able to then take them up to rank 4. And I'll be able to do some real gameplay, really kind of put them to a test a bit. I'll probably take them to Variant 2 because I have yet to complete that. Now with Hulk rank 3. I have this guy at rank 4. I have 20. And then I have Venom at rank 3. I have plenty of decent champs to go after. Extra large champs to go after variant. Variant 2, that is. Sell it? I have not. I imagine anybody get up to a 6-star up to rank 2, they're going to be pretty good. But, you know, I was actually, there was some examples of people using a 3-star Hela to take out a Nameless Thanos, the uncollected Nameless Thanos big, because the Furies don't expire. So I actually messed around. I actually have a 5-star, a 5-star duped Hela. Rank 2 only, rank 2, but I tried using her a little bit, and you can definitely get her down, or get him down quite a bit, Nameless Thanos, but I wasn't able to finish the job, so I guess we can thank Kabam giving us a champ like Nameless Thanos to allow us not having to keep on spending any time getting up to him like in like most of these quests before we get to the boss, so you have a chance to play around with different things like that. Speaking of, I can go fight Nameless Thanos uncollected once I get him up to rank 4. But again, I don't think a champ like Cull is really going to be meant for that, because you got to ramp him up a little bit. Even though it's faster than Corvus, there is still a ramp up. Oh, let's get route up. Oh, should I intercept that? Oh, gets through it. Is it enough? On the brink, and when you're souped up like Cull, that's all you need is 10%, 1% health left to take him out. It's more like 10%, I know, but it's despite a little bad gameplay there, I was still able to knock him out. Yeah, sure. Sorry about that, Oldest Dirt. I think you were telling me earlier that it wasn't. I'll try this. Let me know if that's any better. Hopefully that helps some. Yeah, so that last path. And there's a health potion on it. Sweet. As I need to refresh the cache of health potions just because after fighting Nameless Thanos, uncollected. You just joined the stream recently and were wondering what some of the cutoffs were, it sounds like it's going to be around 62 million for the 5-star version of Cull. So crazy, crazy numbers. We haven't seen that. I think a Thing was the last one we saw go around 60 million. So yeah, that was a crazy, crazy number. It sounds like the 4-star went to around 12 million, between 12 to 12.5 million. And the 4-star basic Drax, I don't know the exact cutoff, but it looks like somewhere between 1.5 and 1.6 million. I think closer to 1.6 million though. So kind of standard for a champ like Drax. That 4-star basic, when it's not like a first timer coming through there, those numbers are always in that low ballpark, which isn't too far off of the last milestone for that arena, which I think is like 1.4 million. So it's like pretty much don't have to just get the milestones and then boom, you're gonna get to. That's the thing. If you just want the milestones and get the shards, you got to be very careful that you don't get the champ. Most of the time, it is closer to 1.6 million versus 1.5 million kind of thing. But anyway, it's definitely a balancing act. Hey, Venom8615, do I think Cull will be better than Corvus? There was somebody asking me a few minutes ago the same kind of question. They took up their Corvus up to rank 4, and to be clear, Corvus, as you can see, I have him as a rank 4. They're definitely both still great champions. And which one is better? I think Cull at the end of the day is just going to be a tad bit better just because you can ramp him up faster. You're going to have different ways to get him up quicker, I think, than Corvus. So that's why I think he's going to be a little bit better. He's going to be a little bit better. Plus, maybe he hits a little bit harder, but I don't know. we'll have to look at the numbers to figure that one out. Bottom line, both are really decent. Not decent. Both are great champs to have. Both are willing to, you know, should take to rank 4, rank 5. And then I guess really with that rank 5, it's do you even need to take them up to rank 5? Or are they going to be strong enough you can just keep them on rank 4 and use some of those rare rank up materials on other champs? And I guess another way I was thinking about it is, if I had both from the start, who would I take up first? It would probably be Cull, just again because it's faster to. There's more ways to take him up faster. But I at the same time, if I got a Corvus and only got so much cosmic rank up materials to go rank 3, rank 4, rank 5 as a 5-star, maybe I should hold out for Cull. No way, because I mean, unless you're planning to grind in the arena and get at least 60 million plus this second round, or want to, you know, dump some arena funds, or not arena funds, but chips into the next time he's available in the crystals, then I would say just take up Corvus, because he will be as the sub feature for the Ebony Maw crystals that come out here, feature crystals that'll come out in about a week or two, I think. So yeah, because he won't be added this week, it'll probably be next week when he comes in. All speculation, of course, nothing confirmed. Obviously, we all know Ebony Maw's next, so. So that's a good point on the immunities. He does have the immunities, whereas once you get going with Cull, though, at the same time, you can get around the evades with the True Strike, all that kind of stuff. So they both have some things that make them really good. I still think Cull is slightly better. But you say tomato, I say tomato kind of thing. We can definitely agree to disagree on that. And again, at the bottom line, both of them are top tier champs in this game. What's funny is I pretty much, well, I'm assuming, hopefully I'll get Ebony Maw one way or the other when he comes into the game officially here in the next couple weeks. But I have Proxima, I've got Corvus, and I've got Cull, but I don't have Thanos. They need to make they need to make Thanos a little bit more accessible than just the crazy gift-giving events in those crystals that it's just so rare chance to get them. And the problem with playing all of them is all of them are cosmic except one, with Ebony coming in as a mystic. So I hate kind of having a non-diverse class roster just in case you go up against a really good mystic or somebody like that. Ebony will have to do all the heavy lifting then. Alright, one more time we fight Cull Obsidian. Ah, bad start. Missed the intercept there. He survived a little bit longer there. Usually once I got through that special one, he was down. That's true. Dr. Voodoo pretty good with setting all the setting the spirit venom on him. Alright, get in there. Halfway there. Well, almost halfway. It looks like halfway there. Getting those ranked up materials. Any health potions to grab? Alright, we got one there. Always on the hunt for any revive potions, but not this case. It's that one. I think that's right there, right? Nope. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, Kamala Khan. All right. And down she goes. Route and rinse. Hey, I've got the Corvus Synergies, so I'll be able to pick up the extra mission completion here. Gotta speed that up a little bit. Come on, what you doing? Fight me. I'll just have to hit through your block then. Thank you there, Sealy59. Thanks for stopping and checking out the stream. All right. No, I did not there, Troy. I got extremely lucky with a 5 Cavalier Crystals this morning before they went away. I was able to get not only Cull, but also pick up Ronin as a 5-star, picked up Yellow Jacket as another dupe on the other Yellow Jacket, but that was 3 5-stars out of the 5 Cull Crystals. And then even one of my 3-stars was a Cull Obsidian, so I picked up 2 features. It was one of the most craziest Cull Crystals openings that I've had. Unfortunately, all I got for it is that pick. I never took the video of it. One of those, like, wish the cameras were rolling on that one. Alright, let's go to... Oh. Ah, went right into his punch. Nice. It's funny, even when the block's up and you go into route mode, you can pretty much block right in through him, or punch right in through him. And if you're wondering why I'm not taking them up to some harder content like Uncollected or whatever, I'm trying to get through Master because I haven't completed it yet to get up the rank materials. Because I've got all the higher end rank materials, I just don't have, I've ran out of, I was actually out of Tier 1 Alpha as well, but I've been able to pick a couple of those up with some of the Alliance Quest crystals that I had. But even after I opened up, I had been saving them for so long. I opened up through all my Map 5, Map 6 crystals, and I was able to use those to get me through Rank 2 and Rank 3. But don't have any more of those crystals open up to get the Tier 5 basic catalysts to get through to take them up to Rank 4. So, going through Master now, some pretty easy content I know for sure. But just trying to grind through it so that I can then get up the rank materials to take them up to Rank 4. I've got 4 Tier 4 basics, so I got to get 2 more. Route mode, time to route and rinse. Yep, that is true. The children of Thanos do not count as villains. Which I think at the time last year when they first brought in Corvus and Proxima, that was a so Blade can't take him out easy kind of deal because everybody was in the Blade Trinity mode. I'm still trying to get my Blade Trinity with all three of them being 5 stars because I only have that 4-star Ghost Rider. And it was funny, I'm done with the feature crystals, even though it was so close with my last 5-star feature crystals to get Ghost Rider. I'm like, at this point I'm like, nah, I'm done. Done with those. Done with those for sure. How did I awaken him? I had a Cosmic Awakening Gem. And the craziest thing was I had 2 Cosmic Awakening Gems for 5 stars, and I used it on Venom after I used one of them on Venom after my last feature crystal openings, the 5-star feature crystal openings, because I was so dead set on getting either Captain Marvel or Medusa that I think I kind of raged to use that crystal and said, you know what? I didn't get either of those Cosmic Champs I was hoping to use this on. I'm just going to use it on Venom because, I mean, Venom's a great champ and all, but it's like, But the good news is I had 2 of them. That was probably why I used it on Venom as well, just in case I ever did get one of those great champs. Or a great champ like Cull. Little did I know that I was going to get Cull as a 5-star. I did try enough with those feature Cavalier crystals. It finally paid off this morning. Ooh, I don't know if on this node in Master if he's like his uncollected where you can only use heavies. Which is fine. Can he auto block these? Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, I never even went to route mode. I just took him out that easy. Again, it's easy for me to say that though, fighting a 10,000 PI boss on this. It's not a true challenge. Play next. No, I want to do this quest again. But once I get up to rank 4, I'll find some good places. Variant 2 will definitely be a place that I'll mess around. As you can see, I haven't finished that yet because I never had enough XL champs. Everybody that I was kind of medium. I think I had 1 or 2 large that I've taken up past rank 3. But now I have plenty of, between Hulk now I've taken up to rank 3. That Venom that I mentioned, he's at now rank 3. And now Cull I have to rank 4. So I'll have some decent XL champs to go after Variant 2. But I'll focus a lot on my Cull gameplay on that one. Maybe put a video or 2 together here. Hopefully shortly, which means that I've gone through this to get... and if you just joined the stream recently, here's kind of the synergies that I set up. A lot of them kind of based around Cull again. Oops, head back over here. Look at the synergy. So with either Proxima or with Corvus, you get that extra knockout a tech champ. Anytime you knock out a tech champ, that's how I got the extra on my persistence there earlier. I think it was in a quest or 2 ago. Then also Heroes Never Learn, launching a special attack, grants a fury buff. I haven't been getting to a lot of, so I don't know how useful that is right now with Master in this gameplay because I just haven't used a lot of specials. Every time I do, I usually take them out. But then with the enemies having cap in here, you get the 155 on the critical rating, and then also with a Doctor Strange. But again, what was interesting, Doctor Strange is kind of a double because over here with Corvus, when you have a Doctor Strange, you get the all champions gain a plus 7% attack. So I got a lot of synergies going on right now, which help, of course. Never post, that's true. It's like they better not nerf. I'll just want a refund for all 25 Cavalier crystals. Thank you. Alright, we got a nice little health potion. Any revive potions anywhere? Nope. Alright, we'll jump straight into this one, I believe, to the left. You'd figure to be the one all the way on the left. Let's start ramping them up. I think 2 armor breaks. Then I can go into route mode. Come on, where you at? I lost the favor of Thanos on there just because she was playing a little defensive. Oh, went straight into her special. Nice. Joseph, yeah, I had like 40 cosmic signature stones and then like 30 generic. So I took them up to 60. So I put 40 of the cosmic and 20 or 19 of the. Hey, all right, war match. Looks like we got a war coming up soon. But anyway, I wonder if I'll take call in for a war because I usually take Corvus in. I'll probably take call in. Try call next time. Because I'll be able to rank him up. Or not rank him up, but amp up his persistent charges a lot easier than Corvus. Just kind of the whole conversation we were having a couple minutes ago. So, I don't know about anybody else, but I cannot wait for 2 hours to watch the end of Season 8 Game of Thrones. I know a lot of people are not exactly thrilled with some of the choices that D&D have made, but you know what, I'm not going to get into too many spoilers or anything here, just in case people are still catching up. I know how horrible that'll be, so I'll avoid spoilers. But anyway, I can't wait for the final episode tonight, which is in 2 hours, which does bring up a little bit of bad news when it comes to this stream. It's taking a little bit longer than I would hope, grinding through this content. So I'm probably going to have to cut it short before I get all the way through the end of Master here. Probably have to cut it short here a little bit before, as I've got a few things I need to get done before 9 o'clock Eastern, when it becomes available. So this will probably be the last mission that I run through, as I get ready for the big end of Game of Thrones. Who will end on the throne? That's the big question. Again, I don't want to get into too many spoilers, just in case there's people catching up on the stream who aren't even up through last episode. But so we'll keep it pretty. I'll keep it pretty clean. But anyway, definitely interested to see how that's going to end. Gus, in my opinion, yes, but not. It's not like night and day. It's not like totally opposite. Both are still great champs. If you've got a rank 3 Corvus, you're trying to decide if you should take him up to rank 4 or hold out for Kyle, take up Corvus. I mean, they're still both of them really good. Somebody here earlier in the stream brought up, I think it was Fazal who brought up, there's some immunities that you get with Corvus. Call can go through some evades. I mean, they each have, both of them are really great champs. I've had Corvus for a while now. Fortunately, I've been pretty lucky. So I'm going to be probably doing a lot more call play myself. Me personally, I like how you can ramp them up a lot of different ways compared to Corvus. And to be clear, this is not the best content to show off even as a rank 3. I didn't even have to go to route and rinse mode. I was able to just kind of take them out after I've ramped them up so much against this low level content. To be clear, for a 5-star rank 3 call. I know master content is especially for progressing players. Don't worry if you're hey, master's not easy for you yet. You'll get there eventually. We all had to go that path, but for this rank 3 call, it's definitely not a true test of his abilities. So it was a long-winded response to your question, Gus, but hopefully that helps somewhat. Sansa on the throne in the end. TYY, just your guess. It's definitely a good guess. I think a possibility. I'm thinking probably next week, as a matter of fact. Probably go ahead and with some of the live streams, I was wanting to have kind of like talk a little bit of in-game, maybe even Game of Thrones, based off of how it ends, how interested I am in talking about it. But I'm going to be sure to make sure that I put warnings on like the title, on the so everybody knows like spoilers will be talked. I will not talk any spoilers on the in-game because I have not put that warning out yet. But I know it's been almost out for a month. The Russo brothers have said that people can talk about it freely now on the internet because it's been out for so long. But I think it just to be fair with folks, because especially movies like Endgame and shows like Game of Thrones, especially Game of Thrones Season 8, with some of the things that have happened, it's important to let people know so they can then jet if they don't want to be surprised if they haven't watched it, catch it, especially like Game of Thrones. Endgame, especially folks who watch games like this, they were like a Marvel Contest of Champions, they have probably seen that movie if they're going to see that movie. So I think it's definitely fair to talk about it. But Game of Thrones, people may have just started watching the show late. It was only 2 years ago when I started watching, so I had plenty of content to watch. But somebody could still be catching up. I actually know 2 different individuals who just started watching Season 1, so we're sure not to say anything to those people. All right, so that is it. Top line, Cull is an awesome champ. I'm not saying I'm bored of playing with Corvus. There's some specific things that I like Cull for, and there's probably some specific play, especially on the immunity side, that Corvus would be still a champ that I would use. Going to definitely take Cull up to rank 4 once I get through Master and get some of that Tier 4 basic, or maybe as this Alliance quest ends up and I'm able to go through Glory Store, because I did use up a lot of my glory points as well, as plus my old Alliance quest crystals that I was saving up. But as soon as I can take him up to rank 4, I will. Then I'll probably go try Variant 2 and share some true testing of the gameplay of Cull and see how good he is. But anyway, thanks a lot for checking out tonight's stream. I hope to be streaming up some more now that I got a good working Elgato HD 60S, so hopefully it looks good on everybody's end there. Hopefully you enjoy this. If so, click that like up button before you leave. And thanks a lot for stopping by. I'll check you out next time. Have a good night.